Welcome back, everybody. Mr. Holmes here, welcoming you to another week of Art 1. This is a very exciting week because we are returning to campus. I know, well, I'm sure there's a lot of mixed opinions on this, but I am very excited to get back in the classroom and meet all of you face to face or mask for the first time. I know it's a really weird time period we're all living through, and I'm appreciative of how well you have all been participating in the class so far and creating all the beautiful artwork I've seen coming in. I want to do some housekeeping before I get going here, though. Uh, there's been a lot of great sketches for the Masterpiece of the Weeks, and there's been a lot of amazing effort being put forth on the projects that are assigned every week. But on the other side of the coin, there are those of us who are still not putting as much effort into these projects or these sketches as I'm requiring or as I'm expecting. This isn't week one anymore. We're pretty entrenched in how we're doing this, and I'm growing to expect more from you because I know you can do it. So when you take a look at the Masterpiece of the Week, make sure you include all the elements of the piece. Don't just do a quick 1 second sketch and call it good. All right. I want some time into this. Not an hour. Don't put hours into it if you don't want to. You can if you want, of course. I would love that, but at least put 10, 15 minutes into the sketch. I want you to get a feel for it. I want you, when you're drawing it, reflect back on the artists themselves. Reflect on how they were feeling when they were creating the piece or what kind of style they implemented. And just kind of reflect and think and sit and meditate on that as you're sketching it out. It's part of the whole artistic process. And I want to make sure you can capture as much detail as you can in the piece. All right, now that that's out of the way. Um, this week we're talking about color schemes. So this is color part 2. All right, this is gonna be a PowerPoint on color schemes that I'm going to encourage you to watch. Obviously, it's going to teach you about all the color schemes you see here, pretty much, except we're not talking about squares, so ignore that one. The notes for this week look like this. Now, a lot of us were awesome and in some way or form were able to color in the color wheel from last week. So thank you for doing that. This week, it's even more imperative that you color in these color wheels. I saw somewhere you were able to do it right here on Google Drawings. Some just like squiggled it in. Some people actually filled in the whole shape. Some of you printed it out and colored it with colored pencils or whatever, or Sharpies, whatever you had on hand. So I'm really going to need to see you at least demonstrate uh, an attempt at coloring these in this week, okay, for your notes. You're also going to have a project. The project's going to look like this. I posted 2 videos this week on how to do this project. I posted a short introduction to it, and then a much longer live video of me actually working my way through it on Google Drawings. Again, for this one, I recommend that you go ahead and print out this page if you're able to, or recreate it on a piece of paper yourself, and then color it in the old-fashioned way with colored pencils. If you have access to those, that's going to be the preferred method. The PowerPoint for this week looks a little bit like this. And the artist of the week we're talking about is Piet Mondrian. He is another Dutch artist. I can't seem to stay away from my Dutch artists. I like them so much. A few notes on closing. As you're coming back to class, there's going to be temperature checks, like 4 different temperature checks locations throughout the campus. They sent you an email about all that. I encourage you to check that out and check the map out. There's one sort of behind our building, location number 4, and they're going to give you a ticket as a temperature ticket. And you're going to need that. I know this has been stressed you before, but you're going to need that to enter my room, okay? If you don't have that ticket signing you off saying that you're a healthy temperature, I can't let you in, and you have to go back to one of those temperature check-in stations and get another one. So make sure you hold onto your ticket throughout the whole day. And I'm just so excited to see you all in class. I know it's going to be weird with the masks and the screens and it's like spraying everything down, but we're going to get through this together. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to email me or message me on Schoology. All right, everybody. I'll see you this week. How exciting.